thoughts from David Quinn?
Well, obviously when you got a two-game weekend, it's always nice to get the first one under your belt, and I thought that we were pretty thorough from start to finish. Obviously there were some lapses where I thought they controlled the play a little bit, but I thought we minimized those stretches, and I thought that there were a lot of good things for us tonight. I thought, obviously we're generating more shots on net. A lot of their chances came off initial rushes, so we're going to have to be a little bit more patient in the offensive zone and make sure we hit the net a lot. I mean, I visualize us missing the net wide, and all of a sudden they coming down on a 2-on-1 or a 3-on-2, so we have to do a better job of hitting the net and not starting their breakout. But overall, I thought we did a lot of good things offensively. I thought we got to the net better than we have been in the past, and obviously a big power play goal for us, so a lot of good things for us tonight.
What's the status of Kaysen at this point?
He's going to be out for a while, unfortunately. And I liked how we responded. I thought, obviously you lose your top right wing and he gets an important goal, an initial rush. He finally shoots the puck. And obviously when you lose him like that, for us to kind of patchwork our lines together and to respond the way we did, I was really pleased.
Is there any sense of how long it's going to be?
No, we're not sure yet.
Shoulder or wrist? Or
it is his shoulder. Yeah. He's got some issues with it.
Dislocation or?
We're not sure. He's had a problem with it all year, so we'll have a better idea next week.
So, what did you hear from the trainers in terms of it being a while? Like, what did they say that indicated that?
Well, just because he's had issues with it all year, and we had talked going into this game how this may be a reoccurring problem for him. And sure enough, before the first period ends, he gets hit pretty good, and thing pops out. So we're not surprised, and hopefully we'll have a clearer picture this week of his long-term status is going to be.
Seems like a lot of the freshmen are starting to come around. Obviously, losing Kaysen isn't a positive, but is it a little bit easier to kind of absorb that blow now?
Well, obviously, especially us, we're so young up front, and you lose a guy who's proven he can be a scorer at this level. It makes it difficult, but in the short period of time that he was gone for the 2.5 periods, we responded well. But time will tell. It's easy to do something for a short period of time, but this is going to be another opportunity for freshmen to continue to take advantage of opportunities and playing time, and hopefully they can continue to flourish.
How much did you like what you saw from Roberto replacing Holman and Kelly in turn moving?
I actually had mentioned that to somebody during the week.
Yeah.
As we were kind of tweaking lines, and one of these I said, Roberto, Lane, Regan sounds like a good line to me as well. And, because of unfortunately that vacation, all of a sudden there they are halfway through the first period. So, again, we're trying to find our way, find our matches from a line standpoint, find chemistry. I thought those two lines had chemistry, and obviously with Kaysen getting hurt, we have to make some changes. And I thought Tommy Kelly did a good job on the left wing with Belageron and Rodriguez.
Is that what we should expect going forward?
Honestly, I don't know yet. We just haven't had a chance to talk about it, but certainly looked good for the 2.5 periods they played together.
Kevin Wayne's looking like a guy who could end up scoring a lot of power play goals from within 10 feet.
Yeah, he's got great reach, obviously. Does a good job screening the goalie, quick in small areas, understands what his role is, and that was a big role for us.
Did you like what you saw in Powerplay? I mean, you got a lot of opportunities on it. You got 2 goals on it. Did you like that?
Yeah, obviously it was, a lot of good things. I'd like to, I guess coaching is going to tell you we're never happy. I see that we need to do things quicker and, take advantage of, shoot pucks more. And 2 power play goals out of 7, hey, we'll take it. It's 2 for 7, I'll take that all day long.
It's the first time in about a month that you scored in the first period. What did you see specifically that was, helping the team out?
I keep getting asked that question. I can't answer. Obviously, it's a power play goal. Was the first one, right? Is that the
Second and third were power play.
Okay, the first one was Holman, right? The 2-on-1.
Right.
You shot the puck. Look what happened. Shot the puck and ends up in the net. It's just. But the thing he didn't do is he didn't slow down entering the offensive zone, and that can happen a lot. It happened with our 3-on-1, where we had a 3-on-1 and we slowed down, and all of a sudden, you're allowing back pressure, and the defender can read the situation. When you're moving your feet, you become less predictable, and you can create more offense. So one of the things that Kaysen did was he kept moving his feet, and he made that defender uncomfortable and, you know, found the hole, you know, made a great shot moving his feet, so, you know, we've gotta continue to work on that. It's something that we talk an awful lot about, you know, and we've gotta continue to make plays moving our feet, and, you know, he did that, and we got rewarded for it.
Playing Matt Lane, Cason's goal is the one that stand out there, but his chip right there, I mean, that's from the year and a half I've seen him, that's what I've seen of Matt Lane, is there's little plays like that constantly being made that are resulting in, you know, offense.
Yeah, it was a great play by Matt, you know, he obviously read the situation, they're deep pitches, he protects the puck a little bit, finds a hole, gets it by him, and away we go 2-on-1, so, I mean, we need, you know, Matt needs to continue to improve, he's gotta continue to move his feet, you know, the way he can skate, I mean, there's a guy that should be, you know, people should be hauling down, drawing penalties, because he's strong and he's fast, and, you know, he's a guy that we're gonna need to lean on heavily here down the stretch, you know, second half of the season, especially now that Kaysen's out, who knows for how long, so that was a big play and a big goal.
Any more questions?
O'Connor has a couple of big stops during the game. What can you say about his play, and will he get the start tomorrow?
He's played well, he's played very well, and, you know, he's had a great year. Hoping he gets a shutout sometime. It's the second game in a row where that happens to him, you know, and, you will see him again tomorrow night. You know, he's played well from the get-go. It's kind of reminiscent of what he did last year. Hopefully he stays healthy throughout the season. And, you know, that being said, I mean, McGuire's a great goalie too. And, you know, I just said to Sean, I said, hey, you know, you're gonna be in a situation where I'm gonna be playing you 3-4 games in a row as well. So, you know, you've got two goalies of this caliber. We're fortunate, and it's good to see that OC's playing well, and, you know, Sean's a great goalie too, and there'll be a stretch where we're gonna ride him as well.
In terms of North Dakota getting in close on a number of occasions, what specifically did O'Connor do well to keep them at bay?
I thought he stood his ground, you know, he didn't sag, he was strong, he understood where the net was, there was no panic in his game, which is when, you know, when he's square and strong, it's tough to find a hole when you're that size, and, you know, I mean, I thought we defended pretty well tonight. I didn't think, you know, a lot of the shots were off the initial rush, and you know, other than the third period, I thought they had some chances in the third period where they were around the net a little bit more than they were in the first and second. But, you know, I thought O'Connor obviously. I mean, anytime you win a hockey game, your goalie needs to play well, and I certainly did tonight.
Anything else?